Every year, our editors and our staffers go through the latest and greatest technologies. This year, we judged 5 technologies, and we narrowed it down to these 3 finalists. We've got Nissan with the ProPilot Assist as tested in the Rogue. We've got the LC500H. That's a hybrid system, very sophisticated. It's efficient and it's powerful. And of course, the suspension that's good off-road and on-road in the Chevy Colorado ZR2.
Now the Nissan Rogue with ProPilot isn't exactly the newest technology. I've driven the ProPilot Assist in the Nissan Leaf, but this is a prototype sort of giving us a taste of what we're going to get in the Nissan Leaf and probably other cars from Nissan in the near future.
There's a single button on the center console, and when pressed and when the cruise control is activated, you just watch on the dashboard for the signal that it's taking over steering control. It keeps you in your lane. It'll stop you from hitting the car in front of you and start you back up when it's safe again.
This is the first time that we've really seen semi-autonomous driver assist technology in a vehicle that's going to be affordable. We've seen these features in Mercedes and Volvo and other luxury cars.
Now, while it might not cost as much as a Mercedes system, I think it's just about as good. It's very smooth, very attentive. It seems to see very far ahead. I never felt like I was going to hit the car in front of me. If someone swerved in front of me, it would calmly begin to slow down without, having that sense of panic and slamming on the brakes. And it does a really good job of keeping you in your lane.
The ProPilot's combination of all these level 2 semi-autonomous features at this price point, I think is hugely important for the industry.
I'm impressed with the way Lexus has made all of these parts that could be complicated work very well together.
The powertrain setup is super interesting and kind of convoluted, using 2 very different systems mated together.
It's different from any other hybrid because it's got a 4-speed automatic transmission, a very conventional transmission. It seems low-tech almost because it's only got 4 ratios. That's something that we've seen since the 1970s.
It's got 2 electric motors, each with a different job. It's got standard gasoline engines, but somehow they combine a CVT and a regular automatic 4-speed transmission to produce a range of 10 gears.
The most impressive thing about it is how seamlessly it works.
And I really love that Lexus is focusing on trying to make sure that there's a connection between the driver and the car. This is a hybrid that's a driver's car first and foremost. It's a beautiful Grand Tourer, and I really appreciate that Toyota and Lexus, who engineered this car together, put the driver first. I think that's a really admirable thing, and I think they did a really good job. In my mind, it's 95% of what they wanted it to be is how it sits right now.
I've owned Chevy pickup trucks. I've been around pickup trucks my whole life. I've never been in a pickup truck that you would say had a supple ride. On the highway, these things are wonderful. These are spool valve shocks. They originated in supercars and Formula One cars, and now Chevrolet has applied them to a pickup truck.
The Multimatic shocks do a really great job within their design brief, right? So it was designed to be an off-road shock that had less compromise, and they do that really, really, really well. They're maybe not quite as much going to influence where the industry heads, although I think other trucks might use this shock or it might go into the aftermarket, but it really does what it's designed to do extremely, extremely well.
The suspension technology, which you might know from cars like the Ford GT, is very sophisticated, but it gives you the best of both worlds. If you want to be comfortable over pavement, hey, it can do that. If you want to go over some rocky, muddy roads like I did, it's definitely good for that as well.
The Colorado really surprised me. I think it surprised a lot of people on our team. Shock absorbers, that's not really the most exciting piece of technology, but it is really well done here. Driving it off-road, down dirt roads, through puddles, through giant potholes, across cratered Michigan highway, It is really smooth in every single driving condition.